By now you'll know that we love cars of all shapes and sizes. We like small ones, big ones, rusty ones, and high mileage ones. And just like you guys, we also like the special stuff, which is why we own our dream attainable cars too. Taylor has his BMW 635 CSI that he bought for £25 and has owned for 11 years. I've got my mega high mileage 993 Porsche 911 that I've had for 2 years, and Rory recently bought his dream car, an Aston Martin V8 Vantage. We've been dreaming about taking our dream cars on an epic road trip for 2 years, and now finally that's about to happen. Because in the next 2 episodes we're going to take them on a 2,000-mile road trip to the Alps, where each car will be driven flat out and enjoyed like they were intended. But first we need to get these cars fixed up and modified to ensure that each one is as fast, good looking and fun to drive as we can make them.
And we're going to be kickstarting this series off with Rory's lovely Aston Martin V8 Vantage. So you bought this car from an online auction, but this isn't any V8 Vantage, is it?
No, this is an N400, which usually in Aston Martin terms means bugger all.
Okay.
But they actually did different things with this. So it actually has a different anti-roll bar setup, it has a different suspension setup, has an extra 20 horsepower.
Okay.
There's also a few little styling things. So I've got a little Nürburgring map here.
And that's because this is a Nürburgring Special Edition. That's what the N stands for. So maybe at some point we might need to nip this over to the Nürburgring just to have a little look.
Well, by the looks of this sticker,
it's probably already
someone has already done that.
Today, we're going to be working on this car, aren't we?
Yes.
So we're going to be preparing this for our Dream Cars road trip. And to do that, we've got some nice bits over here. Should we go and have a little look?
Yeah.
At the bottom, we've got a set of lovely BC Racing coilovers because we want to drop the ride height a bit.
There's also not many companies that actually do coilovers for an Aston Martin Vantage. And BC, if you actually look on most of the forums, although I know they are BC and that we love BC, they are actually the ones that most people go for, just because they are the best ones for this car.
So not only that, we've got a lovely front grille, which I'm actually a bit nervous to touch because it was really expensive. And it's also made out of carbon fibre. And then you've got a ducktail boot spoiler, and then you've got a front lip.
Yeah, a little front lip. This is an N420 front lip. So this is actually like an actual, what you could have got for an Aston Martin, but it was a really limited special edition. Same with that diffuser as well.
Okay, and yeah, speaking of which, a rear diffuser. Now this looks like probably the hardest bit to fit. It actually has a functional grille in it because this rear grille allows for the gearbox oil cooler to have a bit of airflow and cool the gearbox, so that's quite cool.
So how much do you think just these 4 carbon parts were?
Go on.
£3,500?
That's a lot. And then finally, these actually came with this car, didn't they?
They did. They were in the boot, and they are Larini Sport Cat exhausts.
And you can actually see through these ones, they're high flow, I'm gonna say probably 200 cell cats.
This is my first modification to the Aston Martin.
It is, yeah. Apart from private number plate, which I actually bought you as a
Taylor
gift.
bought me that.
Right, so I've taken all your glue off. So this technically goes...
Woo!
That looks so sick. First modification complete.
So front lip next.
Yeah, so front lip is just hopefully, as long as it all comes off quite easily, it's just a series of Phillips screws along the front here. Wow, that's so thin.
Okay.
And flimsy.
That's straight off a Mark IV Fiesta.
Genuine Aston Martin, that.
Is it? Oh wow.
Oh.
Okay, so it slides in.
Oh. Modification number 2. Complete. Right, so Rory's just nipped out quickly. While he's out, I'm going to have a look at changing this front grille for the nice carbon fibre one he's got. I think it's just a few screws and then it should slide out. Right, and then this should simply come off. Right, 2 nuts, and then, oh, there we go, just like that. Now that is all made out of metal. So what we're going to be replacing it with is this. Oh, that does look nice. Oh, that does look nice.
Oh, shit.
Yeah? Shit. Look how sporty that looks now. With the Aston looking fresher than ever, we fitted some wheel spacers and then turned our attention to the coilovers. Right, I'm going to start off with the front. I've taken the 2 bolts out for the wishbone, taken the lower one out for the shock. So in theory now, this hub assembly should pull forward like that. And out the way. And then that comes out of this hole. 1 front strut. Now, it's a bloody good job we're changing this. Do you know why?
Why?
because that is fractured. If we simply slot that in there.
Hey. All right, so just the strut tower top to go on.
Yeah. I'm just going to lower this down.
And then that's one corner done, pretty much.
Yeah, I just got to tighten all the bolts back up. And yeah, move on to the next corner.
Oh, ooh. Hello.
Perfect.
That is quite rude, isn't it?
The rear looks disgusting. We just got to paint it a colour now.
Oh my word. I think we've got to take the whole rear bumper off.
No.
Yeah, because I think there's a bolt up here somewhere holding this on.
No.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's flexible. Wow, there's no... Ooh,
Oh my God.
I don't...
Oh, Taylor, you've removed my exhaust at the same time.
I
as well.
have, yeah, the exhaust has come as part of the bumper.
That was the industrial strength Velcro.
This is double-sided sticky tape that holds your number plate lights in place, which has failed over time because it's double-sided sticky tape. And then what I need to do is get your nice new diffuser, and as you can see, there's holes here, all along here, and I need to drill your bumper where the holes go, and it will look
That is gonna look the bollocks, though.
like that.
It'll probably give it a bit more rigidity as well.
Yeah. How have you done it so shit? Guess what, Rory?
It's the next day.
So we had to leave this overnight for all the glue to dry because I tried to refit the bumper, and where I glued the parking sensor in and the number plate lamps in, it wasn't set and it was really unhappy. And every time I tried to fit it, it would just come back off and whatever. So I've done it properly. I've let it set for 24 hours. And now we are ready to reinstall this bumper. Yeah?
Yeah.
Connect your Land Rover lamps back up. Oh, it really it makes it look younger, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
I know you've not done the best job on them.
And it's not even the right colour, because for some reason the paint can was not the right colour.
No, but
that again just makes it look a lot better.
Quite nice, actually, Rory. I will give you that. Right, for now, I need to put all the bolts back in this and put it all back together, get it all tightened up, and then put the wheels back on. And the issue is, because I took it apart yesterday, I've forgotten where everything goes. But we'll work it out. Are you excited to drive it?
I am. Also because of one thing that we may have mentioned.
Just give us a little tickle. This is, by the way, it's really good. Oh my God.
Go on then. Bloody hell, Christmas has come early for you with that thing, hasn't it?
I really like this.
Do you want another Christmas present?
Yeah, go on then.
All right, let's open the boot, because Holy have got you covered for Christmas, and you don't even need to own the world's loudest Aston Martin to get involved. That's because Holy Advent Calendars are back. The small Advent Calendars with and without caffeine are the ideal introduction and make a great Christmas treat. While the Advent Calendar Deluxe includes exclusive flavours, a whole tub, and a total of 115 drinks, plus a shaker, Holy merch, and more. All right, because I'm a Holy veteran, I'm going to go for the Big Boy Deluxe. Rory, give me a number between 1 and 24.
1.
And another one?
10.
1 and 10. All right, I will give you number 1 to open,
Oh, nice.
and I will open number 10. Oh, okay. I've got 3 sachets here.
I've got a shaker.
You got? Oh, well, that's very handy, isn't it? So, what sachets have I got here? I have got Bubblegum, Frosty Fox, and this one is Woodruff Wolf. Bubblegum?
Bubblegum.
Give Bubblegum a go.
I've got some in mine as well.
Have you? Bloody hell. All right, open your shaker. Bubblegum sachet in there, and then we'll fill it up with some water, and then do a little taste test.
Go on then.
Give it a quick shake, and then we'll both give it a taste test. Oh, reminds me of being a kid on holiday. Oh, that is so good.
That tastes like, you know those little, like the solid bubblegum balls that you used to get?
Yeah.
That tastes exactly
This
like
is
that.
me, like 8 years old, I think maybe in Greece or Turkey on the beach. And I used to go to those little stalls on the
little
beach.
ones where you could twist a thing around. Yeah.
That's good, that is. So if you want to give the run up to Christmas a proper kickstart with Holy's advent calendars, then get yours right now following the link below. Use the code AutoAlex5 for £5 off your first order, and for every order after that, use the code AutoAlex for 10% off. Back to it.
So I'm here with the 6 Series at Bruno's at BDS Motorsport, and today we're finally going to be putting the 6 Series on the dyno and seeing what sort of power figures this car makes. We've got the 6 Series off the trailer, it's now running, so talk us through what you're going to be doing first.
So I've heard the car idling,
Yeah.
and as you can tell, the idle is not quite smooth.
No, it's a little bit lumpy, isn't it?
Yeah, so straight away I know for a fact when a car with ITBs on stock cam idles like this,
Yeah.
means they are unbalanced. Now we have a bit of a problem here.
Yeah.
So you see this is at 3.25.
Yeah.
This one on this one is 3.
Okay.
Now the only problem with this, I have no way to adjust between this and this, right?
Okay. Is that because these two are joined together and then these two are joined together and then these two?
Yeah, so I can change them between different sets, but on the set, the only way to do it is actually force it a little bit, and then they normally work well.
So this literally doesn't affect the fueling or anything like that. It affects the amount that the ITBs are opening at the same time. Just making sure that they're all opening at exactly the same amount of time and the same amount as well. So I've just noticed something. When I was out driving, I noticed something fall out of the back, and we thought I'd run over like a Pepsi can or something. Well, it wasn't that. Let me show you. So we've got, count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! The stack's fallen off. So Matt's kindly offered to go off and have a look for the missing trumpet for us. Thank you very much, Matt. Oh no.
It's beautiful.
Oh no. I'll be honest, you've done a nice job of that. It is a little bit bruised, I will admit. There are a couple of little marks on it, but you wouldn't really notice. It's all right. It'll go again. I will be ordering a new one, but for now it works. $243.7, so 244 horsepower. I'm really impressed with that. But Bruno wasn't done there. Is that 256 horsepower? Oh my god. So we have now got, we started off with 215 horsepower. I was wrong. This car came from factory with 215 horsepower because it's an early engine. It now has 256 horsepower and, more importantly, 347 newton meters of torque. It started off with 311 newton meters of torque. So we have seen a massive increase, and this now drives 10 tenths different, doesn't it? Oh! I could even feel from this side. Oh, that pulls so much nicer. There's so much intake noise on this side. I'm surprised it's not coming through the glove box. Thank you, sir. I'm absolutely over the moon with that. All we need to do now is get back to the unit.
But before Taylor or Rory could finish getting their cars ready for our road trip, it was time to get started on mine. And the first thing it needed was a clean and paint protection.
car is in surprisingly good condition now that we've washed it, brought it inside. It doesn't need a huge amount of polishing, but we are going to give it a quick polish over anyway, just to ensure that the surface is as clean and smooth as can be, and we've got rid of any little bits of wash marring and some of the polishing holograms that have been left from the body shop. So POV Robin You can have a look at some of the swirl marks, things that I'm seeing. There's a few on the roof. Hopefully we can see that on the little camera. It might just be garbled rubbish, but you can see the roof is a lot worse than the rear quarter. So there's not a whole lot of defects going on there, but you may see running that way, especially there are actually just a few little polishing holograms from a rotary polisher. That's where the body shop would have flattered it. Overall, not bad. Okay, car is all polished, looking lovely, lovely. It was definitely worth doing. We're putting a G-Technic coating on, so we're going to be using G-Technic panel wipe. Always use the manufacturer's own panel wipe. It's absolutely crucial that we do this because coating won't stick to a surface that's not perfectly clean. So we polish this. That means there's oil and lubricants in the polishing compounds. Doesn't matter how much you buff, some of that residue will still remain. So you must panel wipe before coating. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Always use fresh, lovely, nice, brand new microfibers for panel wiping. Right, we're going to apply the coating now that we've panel wiped. Now I went round with another microfiber after we panel wiped just to buff off the excess as per the recommendations and the instructions. This is Crystal Serum Light, so this is kind of like the base layer of their 2-layer coating system. Application for this is like a fairly wet application. We're going to soak our pre-primed applicator with a good amount of coating. And we're going to do about 2 foot by 2 foot section. Apply in a crisscross up and down pattern. Make sure we've got full coverage. Give it about 20 seconds or so. As soon as you start seeing a coating kind of like separating away from itself, has this kind of like sweating effect, you're pretty much ready to remove the excess. So this is just starting to do it in a few little areas. I'm gonna go over the area a couple of times and spread more and more coating around and around and around. If you're working in your garage at home, don't be afraid to get your torch and go like this and look like a plonker like this and go all over different. And that's why you see the detailers on Instagram going like this. We're now applying EXO, which is the second layer of the coating. So it's been about an hour since we started going around doing the Crystal Serum Light. Needs at least an hour before you can apply EXO on top. They do say that you can use this as a standalone product as well, just the EXO stuff. So if it's your first time coating a car at home, I definitely recommend the EXO just as your first time because it's really easy to use. Right, we are all done. We've used all the G-Technic business, all the bits and bobs and odds and sods, and the car looks amazing, in my opinion. Cut to Alex in the morning.
I can honestly say I've never seen a car like this. This is incredible. Oh, wow. That is stunning. Let us crack on with Nigel, my high mileage hero, Porsche 993. Looks a little bit different from the last episode that you would have seen. You know, the reveal of I bought my dream car. But this has done 204,000 miles. And as you may notice, there are some visual changes.
Do you know what? You just said that and I was like, what's he on about? I forgot that no one has seen all the bodywork
No
changes.
one's seen it. No. It's all been done off camera.
You're not even pointing at the biggest thing.
The biggest thing is back there.
The big wing.
Okay, so I bought myself a GT2 wing. That was, I can't even remember what colour it was, black or white or purple or green. I don't know, but now it is arena red. So that's been resprayed, that's been fitted. So the spoiler no longer goes up when you hit 70 miles an hour. It's just always there in my rearview mirror.
It's a fixed big wang.
But it looks so good. I absolutely love it.
But now you have the lip and the wing.
Yeah.
The car does look a bit
It looks
weird.
a bit limp.
It looks a bit
Yeah, it's a bit like
underwheeled,
this.
doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
A bit like me in the morning. So I've been busy buying some stuff. I've taken a leaf out of Rory's book and I've spent a lot of money. So I've got some Gaz coilovers. Now Gaz is a very interesting company because you don't just buy coilovers, you email them and you tell them exactly what you want and then they work out the spring rates and everything. So these are nice, these are new. The reason I don't have BCs is because BC don't do coilovers for this car. So wheels. I've been out, bought some wheels. And this isn't how I bought the wheels. So they've also been to our very good friends
at Wheelhouse Alloys Ipswich, and they have powder coated the centres. And then I got my tape measure out and ordered some hardware. So we've got some new lips. You paid about £2 grand for these.
Yeah.
This is Shadow Chrome.
Yeah.
This, or as we've now named it, Taylor's grey.
So it's-
because I have all of my wheels done in this
BMW
colour.
colour, yeah.
And they've now added that to their colour list. I've then split the wheels.
Yeah.
Because they were too wide for this car, because
Yeah.
these came off of a wide body car.
Which, as you can see here, if you come around here,
They are very,
Yeah.
very thick.
Those, bearing in mind this is a front,
yeah,
this is the lip it used to have. So these wheels were for a wide body car. This is a narrow body car. So we've had to buy new lips, which are slightly narrower
Yeah.
than what those were, but we've gone for the widest ones that we think is possible,
Yeah.
which is good because the old lips were quite manky and they were quite curved.
Yeah. We have done some test fitting. Sorry, let me just grab that. And
oh, you can't reveal this now.
No,
I
you
could
can't.
just a little
No,
corner.
you can't-
Just a little corner.
you can't reveal this
just
now.
a little corner. Come on, hold on. The people want to see a little corner. I'll just give you a little. Oh.
Also,
Yeah.
had a bit of an incident with this car at Shedfest. It was on a lorry, and I think it might have been my Peugeot 205 GTI.
Yes.
Was above it. Leaked a bit of oil on it,
A bit.
and the oil leaked onto the window, ran down the window, got to this rubber, and it swelled it up.
Yeah.
And this rubber has like absorbed the oil
Yeah.
and expanded, and it's come out. So
Now,
Yeah.
I can reveal to you, Taylor, that was actually not your fault.
was it not?
No, that was actually the Ferrari that was parked above it.
Was it?
For a very long time.
I felt really bad.
I blame Dips then, don't I? I blame Dips.
Yeah, Dips owes you a new window rubber.
He does, yeah.
I think first things first, we need to get it on a ramp.
Yeah.
Get the wheels off.
Yeah.
Fit the coilovers.
Yep.
Adjust the ride height.
Yep.
And then tomorrow, I'll put the wheels together
Yep.
properly because they all need reassembling, torquing down, and then sealing. And then while I'm doing that, you need to take this for an MOT.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we crack on?
Sure.
Let's have a look underneath this car for the first time because
Right.
I've never actually seen that.
You've never put this on the ramp?
No.
What? You've never put this on the ramp?
No.
Oh, let's poke some holes in it then. We might need to order some more parts.
Why? What have you spotted?
The disc is
Rusted.
rusted. Oh, to be fair, it looks really easy to fit the suspension. Now, this is concerning
Don't say
because
is
this brake
concerning.
disc looks fine.
Yeah.
So look at that brake disc.
Well, maybe the caliper just
And
needs a
then
bit of
look at
releasing.
that brake disc.
Try that one again.
Quite large.
There's a
isn't it?
problem there. I must say,
Very clean.
very clean. For
I'll
something
look
that's
after it, innit?
Just a reminder, how many miles has this got?
204,000 miles.
it is incredibly clean. All right, well, shall I get it down a bit?
Yeah.
I'll get the wheels off.
Yeah.
I'm going to work out what's going on with this brake on this front corner,
Yeah.
lube up all the bolts, and then tomorrow I'll get all the suspension off and put these new gazzes on. That's fine. What we're going to do is stick a new set of pads and discs on the front, and then when it goes for an MOT and they put it in the brake rollers, that will show up any imbalance or any seized calipers or anything like that. And yeah, tell us if anything is seized or not braking correctly, but as far as I can see, it seems fine. So we're just going to replace that so it's nice. But yeah, looks pretty good. So although this is a high-end vehicle, it's not actually that hard to work on. We've got a couple of plugs, which I've just unplugged. We've got 2 bolts here. We've got a brake hose that needs the clip sliding out, 3 bolts in the top, 4 bolts in the top, and then that whole assembly should come out.
It's a Beetle, isn't it?
Right, so the front coilovers are now removed. It literally took probably half an hour. Really didn't take long at all. It's really, really easy. I do have to, however, swap over these top mounts. So the old coilovers have got these top mounts on. The new ones don't actually come with top mounts, so I need to take them off of here and put them on here. There is a little bit of a difference with the top hat here. So I'm hoping that this will bolt straight onto here. I can't really see why it won't, but it does look slightly different. So basically, that has to bolt up but not touch this. So there must be a gap so that this can turn with the steering wheel. And at the moment, there is no gap. So this is a problem, a very large problem. Bollocks, I knew this wasn't going to be simple. I've spoken to Gaz. I've got the wrong top mounts for the coilovers. Alex is going to give him a call and see if we can arrange getting the correct ones over here because they do have them in stock. Or hopefully we're going to see if we can get someone to go and collect them. If that's the worst case and we can't get those today, I'm going to have to put the Bilsteins back on so the Porsche can go for its MOT. But in the meantime, I'm going to clean up these barrels because Alex has gone out. He's off to do some other things. He's got some filming to do. I'm going to clean up these barrels, make sure that they're ready for the new silicone and the new faces to go back on, and then start reassembling these wheels because these are going to take some time. So I'm going to crack on with this. Right, so it is now D-Day. Today is Monday and we are leaving today, but there is still a lot to do. I'm currently working on the 6 Series. I've taken off the hose that had caused my coolant leak because I actually took this car to Food and Fuel recently and it broke down on the way home because the auxiliary belt or the alternator belt had rubbed through the bottom coolant hose and it caused a coolant leak. Luckily I caught it just in time, didn't overheat. But now I've got to fix it. So you can see I have bought a brand new radiator hose and a brand new oil filter because I'm going to be giving this car an oil change. Now these bits, brand new BMW, next day, 35 quid. Absolutely astonished by that. They really do look after their older cars. I really like that. This is the old coolant hose just here. So I removed this earlier. You can see I had actually replaced this in the past. This is a fairly new part, but you can see where the belt has flapped against it. And there's a little pinhole just here. Really lucky I caught that, and I'm glad that it happened on the way home from Food and Fuel because that would have been disastrous because it would have happened on the Austria trip. So what I've done is taken the alternator out this morning and I've removed the bushes from it. Now this alternator is rubber mounted. So this little rod goes in the bottom here like this, and then you've got your bolt that goes through here. You've got a bolt in the top as well. And it's got these little rubber bushes in there. Now, as you can see, they are really perished. They've all fallen apart. They've gone really hard. And this whole thing was actually sat in there wonky. So, believe it or not, Febby do brand new bushes for this alternator. They have them in stock. This is a 40-year-old car. And touch wood, so far, I've had no problem getting bits whatsoever. And then Nigel needs a full service and I think brake pads, I'm not sure. I can't remember if they're arriving or not. And then Rory's Aston needs to come in and I need to do a full service on that. So I'm gonna crack on with this and then hopefully by this afternoon at some point, we will actually be able to leave and hit the road. Okay, so the bottom bolt is now in and the top bolt goes on and it's got this little adjuster gear on it so that you wind that and the alternator moves in and out so that you can adjust the belt. And that's it, so much straighter now. Before it was sitting like this. Obviously where the belt's pulling tension on it, it's worn that bush over time and it was sitting like that. So now it sits dead plumb. So I've topped it up with coolant. I did get a fair bit of air out of it. I've just tightened up the bleed screw. I'm going to wipe some of this up because I have made a mess and then I'm going to run it up. Yeah, that's looking so much better and it doesn't vibrate anymore. It was vibrating a bit before. Proper motor this. I don't make them like this no more.
So I'm pretty sure Taylor's probably already explained, but we are leaving tonight. I still need to do all the brakes all the way around my car and raise the suspension and then wash it. I've got some new discs and then I also ordered, which I didn't realise you can get through GSF. Also, don't forget, use code AA25 for 25% off. You can get EBC pads direct from them. Now that is my sensor there and you can see it's literally just about to go, but also as I'm taking this off, the brake pad is sort of just coming away from itself. So that actually was worse than I thought it was. And then we slide our pad into here. We slide it into here. Maybe the back one might go in easier, Joe. Now, so now what we do, we move on to the next corner and then we get stuck again. Look, that's in, it's in.
With Rory now stuck, Taylor took over to get the job done. And then we once again turned our attention to my 993.
Time to lower it. It's got to go down to the floor.
And we can't fit the gas coilovers because the top mounts are incorrect. It's really annoying. So, Bilsteins it is for now.
Are we ready?
As low as it will go.
As low as it will go.
So now I guess it's time to actually fully reveal the wheels, which have been all tied up, and they're fantastic 3-piece wheels that you rebuilt.
Yes. Painstakingly.
These are the fronts. Pow! Aren't they pretty?
They are fabulous.
Yeah.
We've got the original titanium bolts, which I managed to clean up. And they've
Yeah,
gone
they look
again.
fantastic.
And then we've got brand new SSR lips on there. Slightly narrower than when you bought these wheels, because these are for a wide body.
Yeah.
We've measured and measured and measured, and they fit, and obviously wrapped in a set of 651 Sports
Yeah, yeah.
from Tyre Streets.
Yeah.
And yeah, they look mwah.
Lower it down. Oh, it could still do with coming down.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that's
but-
as far as we can go with the Bilsteins.
Honestly, I think once you fill this up with a full tank, it will bring it down that tiny bit more.
Yeah.
I can't afford to fill it with a tank. It's £10 a time, isn't it, with these supercars?
So yeah, Alex's card is going over to alignment now. So hopefully we can get that all sorted, because he needs to tuck this in a bit more, because as you can see, that is going to rub. Oh God, why do we keep doing this? I swear it isn't planned. It's just, we have a deadline for the trip, and then it always just ends up with that. They're just mountains of work just keep piling up, and then we just can't get it done in time. It genuinely is not planned.
All right, so it is currently 6:30. This is the day that we leave for Austria. The reason that Big Pete is on the on the alignment is because that's our crew car for this trip. Blue Peter is a little bit unwell at the moment. You can see over there is my Porsche 993. That's going to get some alignment done very shortly as well. But yeah, we're here with Tom Lenthal's old mate. I say old, probably not as old as Tom because he's the oldest person in the world. This is Gino. Gino's the man going to do Big Pete's alignment. He is from Geotech. That's his company, Geotech. If you want alignment, best place in Reading. First up, Big Pete is going to get alignment. Then Nigel, my high mileage 993. Let's catch up with Gino. Say hello to him and say thank you as well because he's staying late with us. And this is Gino.
How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Not too bad.
I was just saying, yeah, thank you very much for staying late and looking after Big Pete. And hopefully, you might be able to do the 993 as well.
Hopefully we get time,
Hopefully we get time.
depending on this.
It is 6:30.
Yes.
Yeah.
We get you.
Yeah.
Depending what time you want to get home.
It's all right. No.
If your missus tells you off or not when you get home.
No. We work on Gino time, so it's all right because we're leaving for Austria today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As soon as you're done, we're going to take the cars
We
and
will
go.
get you on.
Yeah. But yeah, Gino is the man. If you want alignment, come to Geotech and ask for this man. Yeah.
Yes.
And he'll stay late.
I will stay late for you.
You will always stay late for everyone, yeah. With the alignment underway, Rory and Taylor were finishing off the Aston back at the unit. And a few hours later, I arrived back, meaning that we were finally ready to set off.
So it is 11:10. We are just going to head off now. We're going to go about an hour down the road to Maidstone, stay there, and then we'll start the road trip properly from there.
We gave the car as much camber as possible yesterday, thanks to Gino from Geotech for doing that. It sits a little bit like that, it's quite aggressive, but
No rubbish?
absolutely no rubbish. And most of the tyre is actually on the ground.
I must
which is
just say,
fantastic, yeah.
Nigel looks incredible.
Innit?
Like literally, it looks a bollocks.
It's a
It
bollocks.
sits really well now. The wheels,
Yeah.
I think Rory hit the nail on the head last night. You actually said this on the way here. When you first bought Nigel, neither of us really liked the look of it that much. Like, I like it, but not. It needed something.
It needed zhuzhing,
and
didn't
it's
it? Yeah.
got that something now. It looks
yeah.
so special.
This is my favourite part, just looking in my side mirror and just seeing these massive intakes. It's just absolutely,
I think until the wheels were on though,
yeah.
it didn't suit the wing and it didn't suit the lip.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
now
completely.
that the wing is on and it's slightly lower,
Yeah.
it really does all come together
Yeah.
in this now.
Also, you and I had a little realisation this morning at the breakfast table. How long have you owned that 6 Series?
11 years.
How many times have you taken it out of the country?
Never.
So today,
Never, yeah.
if a wheel doesn't fall off,
Yeah.
Do you want to borrow the torque wrench quickly and we'll just check it?
I've
quickly?
checked them twice. Okay. So if it does, it's really bad luck at this
God,
point.
that'd be really stupid not to check the torque
Yeah.
on your wheels, Taylor.
If that car makes it out of the country, for the first time in 11 years, you're going on holiday with your dream car.
Yes, I am, and it's also possibly the first time it's ever left the country in its life, and
Yeah.
this year is its 40th birthday.
Oh, that's amazing.
40 years old.
And this is the first time you're taking it out of the... Well, no, technically
No.
you did go to Wales.
No,
it's
no,
the
no, we're to
Nürburgring.
Nürburgring.
I keep forgetting you did that.
Drove this to the Nürburgring, smashed it around the GP track, and it was fantastic. I think I had Misha next to me.
Because it was so boring back then. I don't think anyone really
Innit?
remembers
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
This is, a one-off, and the 6 Series is a one-off. They're very, very special cars, especially to us.
Yeah.
We've done bits to this now, and it looks amazing. Genuinely, I love this Aston.
Yeah.
I think it is such a cool and nice
It's
car.
great, it is
I know
amazing,
it's, more common than these and whatever, and not as special, but what a car.
Yeah.
And the noise that makes, mwah. I think I am the luckiest of the three because I get to drive a 6 Series, I get to look at this, and I get to listen to that. I've done a video on this on my own channel explaining what I've done to it and, what it's been through and stuff like that, but we haven't actually seen it since Poland. Now, when we went to take it to Poland, I fitted the ITBs, we had loads of wiring issues, blah, blah. Since then, it's had a new ECU and a full custom wiring loom. And it runs, mwah.
Yeah.
It runs really, really, really well. I've just put the socks on the ITBs.
Yeah.
I took it up Shelsley Walsh.
You
just
did?
got
Yeah,
on it,
yeah,
food
yeah.
and fuel.
Lots of
You
burnouts.
thrashed it off.
I thrashed it, yeah. I did a couple of burnouts in it, and yeah, it runs super, super happy. There is a little bit of smoke at high RPM on the overrun. So I think next
Valve
year,
seals, or?
no, I think it's probably slightly worn piston rings. It's 40 years old and it's never had a rebuild.
That's amazing.
So I think next year I'm going to take this engine out and fully rebuild it. New
Nice.
pistons, rings, rebore it,
And then
whatever.
M57.
a 57 diesel.
Sure.
Yeah.
I am honestly so happy and proud of this car. Like,
Yeah.
I get so emotional even just being near it. I love it. And for me, like, I have this car under a cover in my unit for a lot of the time because I drive it a bit, not that much. But every time I pull that cover off and drive it, it's so special.
Yeah. So you can see like how excited we are to be taking our dream cars on an amazing road trip to the Alps. It's something that we've spoken about for 2 years.
Yep.
And now finally we're getting it done.
Yeah.
And these cars are in the best shape of their lives. They look fantastic, they drive fantastically, and hopefully today no wheels have fall off. Also, before we do go on our road trip, we've got another very, very special car with us. It's a car that we've had since the beginning of the channel pretty much. And it is, of course, Big Pete. Big Pete is back in action. He's going to be doing 2,000 miles. We've got a new steering rack on Big Pete, courtesy of Tom Lenthal Limited. We've got new airbags. I don't know if you can see. New airbags all round. We've got the upgraded discs and pads as well. And it's just fantastic to see this car with over 200,000 miles just chugging again. And Chris, you've been driving Big Pete yesterday. How's he feeling?
Yeah, good. The brakes needed bedding in.
Yeah.
They weren't really doing much at first. Which
Okay.
was kind of exciting on that first T-junction. You know the one I mean, which is
Yeah,
really busy.
yeah.
Yeah, it feels fine.
Wicked.
Feels like Blue Pete now,
Oh, okay, yeah, except
Yeah.
without the power.
without the noises as well.
Yeah. So anyway, without further ado, we need to jump in our dream cars and then head for Dover, which is about 45 minutes away. Jump on a Duftus and take our cars abroad. I'm very, very excited.
Here comes the
Okay, so we've made it 10 minutes down the road, and yeah, Big Pete very unhappy. So if we weren't running late already, we're running very late now.
Give it a rev, Chris.
The engine warning light is gone.
All right, engine warning light's gone. It could be the actuator.
I think this could be the actuator again.
which will start to clear. But yeah, we've not really run Big Pete.
It's been sat for
a
2
while.
weeks, yeah.
It sounds like it's boosting. Chris, just rev it quite hard again.
Yeah.
It is boosting, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's all right, Chris.
Yeah. So first few times Chris did that, it was smoking a lot, and now it's not smoking.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's got a boost leak.
I think that was the turbo actuator seized up, and it goes into this like limp mode where it still allows it full throttle, but it cuts all
But that
boost
doesn't
basically.
explain the smoke coming through the vents.
It's probably like circular.
That's just where it's been so smoky and they've got the tailgate open, because you always get a little bit coming back through.
It's all right, because to change the turbo in this, you've only got to take the body off the
entire
chassis.
body off the chassis, yeah.
Do you know, it's funny actually, I was reattaching some of the under trays last night because they were off, and I looked up and I could see one of the body mount bolts to take the body off the chassis, and it has been undone before.
Oh, yeah, I'm not surprised. All right, so we got a ferry to catch. Let's hope beyond hope that that turbo actuator, if that's the issue, sorts itself out, right? All right, so we're 11 minutes from Dover. Do you know what that means around this corner?
We're going through our special favourite tunnel.
I think you might be right. It's windows down time, boys. Lock it down into fourth. And then away we go.
I could not hear anything over your Aston, Rory. My God!
Oh, that is a bit loud, isn't it?
I booted it and I was like, well, my car sounds amazing. Oh, it's Rory's car. With the sound of Rory's V8 still thundering through most of Dover, we arrived at the port and boarded the ferry.
Well, those were noisy. Bit noisy, yeah.
Bit. I was just saying, like, this normally makes a bit of induction noise, you know, and you can feel it and hear it. I couldn't, any of it. It was all this. It was unbelievable. Like,
Do you know what I love though? You know, like somehow we put loud exhaust on cars, and they're just loud. They're not nice.
Like my M5, your cold start's unbearable. Like, it's so loud. But this, you start it up and you get that initial whoom, and then it's really quiet, and you drive it about, it's really quiet, and you floor it, and my God. I was just saying, like, the door's already open, but I really like this button. This is an air button.
Is it free air?
It's air. Look.
Can I have some free air, please?
Also, look. That is solid.
Don't build them like
they don't make them like they used to, son. They've put a handrail in for us and a handrail in for Alex.
Oh yeah. That's quite thoughtful, that.
Do you know, I
Don't get that on P&O.
As much as I take the piss out of him, I do feel a bit bad because, like, whenever we go to car shows and stuff and we do like Food and Fuel and Chef Fest,
People say it a lot.
people always say, "Oh, you're so short," and he just goes, "Thanks, that's nice."
Do they do it in red?
That is cool. Look, they've got a Metro 6R4. Oh my God.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I'm quite happy with them.
Alex, you do have a pair of Ray-Bans in your car. They're in the door card.
With my knockoff Ray-Bans now firmly on my head, we made it to the port of Calais and hit the motorway, at which point I came to a realisation. Taylor?
Yeah?
What country are we in?
We're in France.
And what does that mean?
That means we're abroad in my 6 Series.
Congratulations, well done for the first time in 11 years. You're bringing Rolo on a holiday adventure.
Do you know, I would love to know if this car has actually ever been abroad, because this was sat in a garage for what, 13 years before I got it. So it would have been at least 20 to 25 years since it has been, if it actually has. And look at the weather as well. How lucky are we to have such gorgeous weather? This is a beautiful day to get some miles under our belt in these 3 awesome cars.
Rory looks quite happy in his Aston.
I love this car so much.
These cars are so cool. These are by far the coolest cars we have ever been out in, or done a trip in, or anything like that. They are just uber cool.
So if I were to ask you to pull alongside me and drop it down a gear, what would you say to that?
I would say yes, but I am about to lose.
Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yes, the old girl still got it.
Yeah, it's a bit faster, that Porsche. As we continued east towards the Belgian border, we each had a moment alone to reflect on why these cars were so special to us. So we've been driving through Europe for a little while now, and I'll be honest, this car is so comfortable. The seating position is great, and yeah, I'm just so happy to be in this. I've got cruise control, I have got aircon, although I didn't have the time to regas it before we left, so it doesn't actually work. I do have a bit of wind noise. I've noticed a bit of wind noise sort of coming around this window, which gets a bit worse if I shut this sunroof, I've noticed. So I've got that on tilt just to circulate the air. But honestly, I'm just driving along constantly thinking, is this real? Like, I'm sat in the 6 Series, I've had this car for so long now, it's been such a part of my life, and now I'm finally on a road trip with it through Europe, or across Europe. It's been such a long time coming.
I've got to say, this car is actually really quite special to me. Like, I didn't think I'd ever be able to afford an Aston Martin. I just feel like this is such a special Aston as well. Like, it's everything that Aston probably shouldn't really be. Like, they're more GT cruisers, long distance, whereas this is like, you know, you put it into gear and like, it's a bit loud, it's a bit brash. It's kind of not what Aston should be about. I would say out of the 3 of the cars, I think I've definitely probably got the most modern, the most comfortable for long distance driving though. Although actually, I will say Taylor's probably 6 Series seats are a bit more comfortable. But he doesn't have aircon, and I have aircon.
I'm here doing 80 miles an hour, 3,000 RPM. It's noisy. It's not the most comfortable car in the world as well. The pedals are offset to the left, but I can forgive it all of those things, because as soon as I step out of this car, turn around and look at it, I'm like, what pain? There are no aches, there are no pains. It is just happiness and beauty and just rugged good looks. And I look in the side mirrors and I see those massive ducts on the GT2 wing. It's fabulous. It is just, this is my dream car. I absolutely love it. I adore it. I've got a massive wing behind me. It feels really nicely set up as well. The Geo is fantastic thanks to Geotech. It's not the best handling car in the world. I'm not under no illusion that it's going to be fantastic in the Alps, but that's not what it's about. It's about taking one of my most prized possessions to a faraway country, get it up in the mountains, and just make memories with my friends, because they're also in their favorite cars. And that's what being a car person is about. It doesn't need to be a particularly nice or expensive car. So long as you take your car on an adventure, that's all that matters, and you will bond with it and you will love it in a way that you never thought that you could love a car. Now in Germany, and with a few hundred miles behind us, the sun swapped places with the moon, and we cruised into Stuttgart for our overnight stop. Good morning everyone, how are we all feeling?
Good. Good. We're in a similar situation as we always are. Our 2 cars look dirty and Taylor's is pristine clean.
Taylor's already given his 6 Series a full restoration this morning.
I have, yeah.
So what you won't have seen last night is that we did our kind of like top speed, but not top speed runs. So I managed to see on the dials 140. You?
156.
Oh!
That's a lot. I was looking at the GPS on Google Maps, because my speedo's a bit temperamental. I got 220 kilometers an hour.
Okay, which is 130 something, right? 130?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty good. Now, one thing I didn't tell you guys, when we rolled into the hotel yesterday, we're at the Mercure just outside Stuttgart. I noticed that my engine note was slightly different.
Okay.
Ever so slightly different. So I did 140 twice, right?
Yeah.
And then everything was fine, and I got in, and I don't know, it just sounded maybe like a pulley or a bearing or something.
Okay.
The tone was just slightly different.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
mine is also slightly different.
Is it really?
I think the baffles in the middle box of my exhaust are starting to rattle a little bit.
Okay.
And I thought it was a blow this morning, but it's not. I think it's just inside the exhaust, but it'll be fine.
Mine's just perfect.
I'm going to start mine. So what you probably can't hear is that's on. Is that on?
No, that's off.
Okay, that's off. But this is like the quietest car on idle,
Yeah.
but the loudest when you open the taps. This is just loud all of the time,
Yeah.
especially on startup. So it is quite cold. It's what, like 10 degrees or so?
Yeah. It's running sweet.
Your belts are a little bit.
It's a bit chirpy, isn't it?
If you hold that, I've got a
of
fix
course.
for this.
Yeah.
Let me.
Okay, this is a
Hang
tyre
on.
fix to sort any belt.
If you've ever got a squeaky belt,
Yeah.
tyre shine.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah. Nigel's had a whole night to think about his behaviour, and he wants to go to the Alps.
Yeah.
But before that, he's desperate to go to the Porsche Museum, which is where we're going to head to this morning. But not before breakfast, which meant traversing a building site suitable only for off-roaders.
We're just ordering at McDonald's. We have noticed that Germany is quite behind the times. There is no screen. There is a man shouting at you going, "What do you want?"
But do you know what? I quite like it. It's you interact with people, like you can read it all for what it is, and it's just I don't know.
Screen for ordering.
Have you? Yeah. Have you? And none of the things up here are screens anymore. But have you
usually they're all
noticed?
TVs, aren't they?
But have you noticed, like we're interacting with them, and like talking to them and smiling at them.
We don't do that. We don't want that in the UK. We want to be miserable and just sit there and not talk to anyone. With our heads down and walk.
Did you notice something in the UK? Oh, thank you, Chris. Luftballon is what this is. 99 Luftballons go by. This brings me back to the days when I once had a birthday in McDonald's.
What did you order?
Today, or?
Just now.
I ordered a sausage and egg McMuffin, and me and Rory are going to share 6 mini pancakes. 6 pancakes down, we hit the road again.
Right, lads, so we're probably about 20 minutes away from the Porsche Museum, and a big red exclamation mark has just appeared on my dashboard. A little bit concerning. It's not the first time that I've seen this in my ownership, but yeah, whenever that happens, it's quite worrying.
Do you have like a check control panel or anything like that? On the 6 Series, I've got a little like warning board. Has the Porsche got that?
No, it's just a big exclamation mark. I have had it before where it's just come up with stop, which is really, really scary, so I'm hoping it won't get to that. But yeah, I do wonder if yesterday's antics on the Autobahn has made poor old high mileage Nigel a bit unhappy. Also, 205,103 miles now, so yeah, he's still going, still ticking along, but need to investigate what's going on there.
That is pretty concerning. Hopefully it's just a bulb out or something like that. Your mileage is very impressive, by the way. I was thinking yesterday, the mileage on Nigel is the mileage of Rory's Aston and the 6 Series combined, which is unbelievable, really.
But as impressive as that mileage is, my worrying warning light kept coming back all the way to the Porsche Museum, at which point we were joined by one of the world's most special cars.
Lads, look behind you. I'm stuck behind you at the lamps. I am sat next to a Porsche Carrera GT in traffic.
Oh my God, you're joking. Please, oh, there's a Porsche Carrera GT behind me! Right, so we've just arrived at the Porsche Museum car park, and look, we've parked up our cars here. They look fantastic together.
Let's just say a Porsche,
Yeah.
993 on an N-Reg, and an old BMW.
Yeah, and then, oh wow, there's a Porsche 993
On an N-Reg.
and an old BMW as well.
And these guys are doing exactly the same as us. They're on a road trip because their cars are covered in crap, and they got walkie-talkies in the cup holders.
do they?
And stuff
Oh,
stuck
wicked.
to the windscreen.
So speaking of, we're doing our road trip, obviously,
Yeah.
like quite high end. They're doing their version, maybe a slightly more budget version. So we've got the more budget 993, the more budget BMW, and the more budget Aston Martin.
Yeah.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
And this is the active Aston Martin.
Yeah. And you could probably just get the gearbox from this, couldn't you? And just chuck it in your Aston.
Do you know what? It won't sound as good though.
It won't sound as good, but at least the gearbox won't be whining.
Look, my car sounds the best out of all three, so I'm taking that. It may be a Ford, but
also,
it sounds good.
I love that parking. That's fantastic parking, isn't it?
I'm just trying.
Should we look around some cars?
Yeah, let's have a little look around.
Oh my God! There's a Dacia Logan Stepway. Wow!
It's got no seats in the back as well.
Do you want to know a fun fact about this, Chris? It looks like it's got alloy wheels, but plastic removable cover. So if you curb them, you can replace them.
Wow.
That is actually quite cool.
Also,
Look.
you can pop them off and put them in the dishwasher.
Sorry, this isn't a Dacia. This is a Docker. A Dacia Docker. Yeah.
It did say stepway
This
on the
is a
side.
Stepway, yeah, it's a Docker Stepway. Stepway's like the active version. It'd be like your Aston Martin Active.
Yeah, brilliant.
This is also, Alex,
Oh, it's got a bar.
and someone's made good use of this bar.
I have, yeah.
With their... Oh, God.
This is a bit of you, isn't it?
This
Tay?
is vulgar and
Yeah.
awful. The main problem with Urises are
it's an Audi.
Are the people that drive them. They have no taste. If you want a car like this that does everything that this does, then go out and buy yourself an Audi RS Q8 because they look much better.
Should we go and look at the Porsche Museum? Because I need to go for a poo. So interestingly, tickets quite reasonable.
€12 per person.
That's not
I
bad.
thought
Is that it?
I thought it'd be like €25 minimum.
That's not bad.
So that's quite good going. And apparently there are 4 or 5 Carrera GTs in this building.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, look, it's got double leaf springs.
It's electric.
Yeah, I think they started with electric, didn't they? Well, like Mercedes.
This car's range
Yeah.
was more than a Nissan Leaf.
More than 8 miles.
It's got 80 kilometres range.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
How did that happen?
How have we gone...
1898, they had a longer range than the Nissan Leaf.
Maybe
gone
people back in the
backwards.
1800s were lighter.
Well, that
Skinnier.
does look a bit lighter than a Nissan Leaf, to be fair.
There were no McDonald's around.
The Holy Grail.
Yeah.
All Taylor's. It's all there, isn't it?
Rory, does this being in here, does it make you want a Porsche a little bit?
It does. I've always wanted a Porsche. I could definitely sell something.
Would you sell the Aston?
I wouldn't sell the Aston, no.
Would you sell the E28?
I would consider selling the E28, and I would consider selling
Say Defender.
the E46.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that surprises me.
Oh, come on.
That's surprising.
Combining those two into something, obviously not
Get
one of
rid
these.
of the Defender. You don't use
The
it,
Defender
man.
is my dream car.
Oh, shut up.
I was going to take it on this
Why
trip.
is it not here?
I found my one that I really like.
Your one true love.
That one that I really like. You have to come here. I believe if it's a turbo, it's a 930 turbo, but it's like an olive green with the colour-coded wheels
That
and
is
the
stunning.
whale tail.
Yeah.
Why is there
Impact bumper.
It's a Lego
one
one.
that
That's
looks
Lego.
like it, but it's not Lego.
Well, it's just a big Lego model, isn't it?
Giant Lego.
That is just such a good-looking thing, isn't
It's
it?
cool, isn't it? This was completely unintentional, by the way.
Okay.
Which way does the door even open? It kind of opens forward
It goes sort of like that.
that way.
Yeah.
Then you crawl in on all fours.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know this is a bit boring, but this is pretty much the
What do you
colour.
mean? What's a bit boring?
I'm going to talk
The
about.
car?
I'm going to talk about the Triumph Spitfire.
Oh, no, cut. I need to get those side skirts.
Oh, is this? I was trying to imagine what your side skirts would look
So
like.
this is what my car looks like, except it's blue.
Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, the centre cap.
I don't know if I like these sills actually. They're not pretty.
I like them. I think
They need to be colour coded.
No,
Yes.
I think you need an accent of colour with them.
No, because nothing else. is
The
got accents.
steering wheel. You do need that.
It's got a
steering
really
wheel.
modern looking shifter though. I really like my built by Basil shifter.
Yeah, I
Really
like that.
finished
I
off
think you
it.
should just get the steering wheel. Oh, that's the Hammer.
Yeah.
The E500 Hammer.
Yeah.
Do you know, when I was growing up, the Mercedes E500 Hammer was one of my, dream cars. I love this shape of Merc. I've always really liked this shape. I like the boxiness. I love the fins on the rear lights. They're really like 90s, late 80s.
So you know a car that I really want to buy is an E300 diesel. Estate.
Oh, with the OM606?
yes. Yeah. Estate.
How much is a Carrera GT?
1.4 million.
Is it?
They were 400,000 less than 5 years ago.
I love a Cayman GT4.
So they're like what, 60 grand now?
They're
Cayman?
50.
50.
50?
I saw one on, I think Facebook Marketplace for 49,999. Like, is that a car to buy now and then sit on, or are they going to still go
these
down?
are going to go down.
Do you know,
Very
this,
slowly though.
I would say this is a bit of a dream car for me, because when they came out, I was like obsessed with it. I was like, I would love to own
There's
one
one
of
on
those.
Carwell. You could get it right now.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's the Cayenne. Do you know, I was actually thinking
look, it's all
last night, I really miss the Cayenne.
I miss my
the
Cayenne,
manual one.
Yeah, I miss the manual one.
That was a great car.
It was so good. Did everything so well, except for the whole fuel economy thing.
Yeah, fuel economy was rubbish. Do you know why I was thinking about one of these again? Is online I came across a facelift version of this. You know, the Gen 2, 4.8 V8 in God's red manual. Manual.
That is the bollocks. Is that like dream tow car? Attainable dream tow car?
Yeah, I would love a facelift Cayenne.
These are great cars.
I'm confused at what this is.
So they basically made this just to show off. It wasn't like a test vehicle or anything. They just did it to show off all of the electronics and stuff.
Do you know?
2.5 kilometers of cable.
Really?
In this car. So 1.3, 1.4 miles of cable.
That's mad, isn't it?
I mean, even just look in the mirror.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even think there's that much in the mirror, but look, you got, what, 10 different cables there?
As much as my 6 Series is a dream, you know, it's my dream car really, and I dream to own it throughout the rest of my life. This is, for me, the poster dream car.
Okay, hypothetically. Hypothetically. And this goes for all three of us. You had the option to swap your current car for this.
I would drive home in my 6 Series because of the bond that I had with it.
I would take this.
I would take this.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have that 11-year bond that you do.
Yeah, I've got the bond.
I think in about 5 minutes I could have an intimate bond with this.
Yeah. But this is my poster dream car.
We easily could have spent a few more hours in the Porsche Museum, but with the clock ticking, it was time to jump back into our dream cars and head south towards Austria. Right, how bloody good was that? The Porsche Museum, absolutely fantastic. And remember, like €12, and the best bit just now, we just parked up on the side of the road there to take a couple of pictures, and 4 Porsche employees came up, were asking me about the cars and stuff like that, and they're like, oh yeah, are you all together, the cars? And I was like, yeah, it was like BMW, fantastic, Porsche, fantastic. And then Rory, I'm afraid he said of the Mondeo, the Aston, he said, you know, that's a Geschmackssache, which is like a personal taste. So yeah, make of that what you will.
Well, of course he's going to say that, he's German.
And he also said, oh yeah, we work here, by the way, so you've got thumbs up from 4 Porsche employees, which is great.
Oh, that is really cool. What a great day so far.
And for us, the next 2 days were about to get even more special, because coming up, we've got the most incredible driving roads ahead of us, via an Austrian town close to Taylor's Heart, a few more top speed runs, and a run-in with a man and his Ferrari. So join us next week where the real adventure really starts.